Can you see that? Okay. You see my beautiful slate.
Slate?
Test Kitchen Talks.
Intro video.
Take one.
Ready.
Wait, is this still take one? Do I have to like do the clap?
Snap, take one.
What do you want this intro to be like?
Do you want me to get tuna?
We're gonna be doing a little Test Kitchen Talks today.
And we're going to make some content.
Sorry, I'm having a fruit fly issue. That's very real.
Tuna just woke up from a nap, so she's a little sleepy, but here she is. Say hi, Toons.
You know, things are a little different. A little, underneath the quarantine. I don't know if I can say the Q word. We saying the Q word?
This is Delany here, coming from my childhood home in southern New Jersey, right outside of Philadelphia. That's a little weird. None of my stuff is here, so I feel kind of like at home, but not at home at all.
I am not in New York either. I'm at my parents' house in Dallas.
Hi.
And we're all very excited to be spending this isolated time together.
I decided what better place to social distance from than in the middle of the desert in Joshua Tree. I was on a vacation out here when everything went haywire.
I am in sunny Mazatlan, which is in the northwestern part of Mexico. I've been driving around for the last 6 months, working on my cookbook.
I've been out in Long Island for a week now, and I am very lucky to be in this lovely kitchen.
Well, here we are, right? This is my home kitchen in Brooklyn, all kind of like 8 feet of it.
This is my home kitchen. I live on the Upper West Side. I share it with my fiance, and it's actually was his apartment and I moved in. Maybe it's not the most editorial looking kitchen, like you're not going to see it in the pages of Architectural Digest, but it's a very functional kitchen and it works really well.
Saying hello to you from my home kitchen in Brooklyn. This is the place in my house where I probably spend the most time.
I'm actually at Gaby's kitchen.
This is the most people who've ever been here. Welcome.
I got a nice little setup. I'm comfortable with it. I don't care. Talk to a camera. Maybe I'll give the camera a name now. It's on a tripod. It's just my cell phone. Maybe I'll call it Janet. I know. Maybe Steve. Stiff Steve. Yeah, he's a stiff Steve. So...
How has this transition been for me? I live upstate and I'm here most of the time and kind of like only come down to the kitchen to shoot videos. So it definitely feels like kind of bizarre having a tripod set up in my kitchen and talking to like the team through a Zoom meeting.
Yesterday I spent 12 hours organizing my whole kitchen in anticipation of these videos, so...
It's weird how much I miss everybody. It's like when you see them again, you realize how much you miss seeing them every day.
The three band goes into the first mic hole.
The two.
Oh, Rick,
Push it in, Brad. Push it in. Where are you, Rick?
In Mexico.
I'm in Mexico. Right.
It's very bizarre with all these kind of Zoom meetings and...
You guys got other stuff going on? I mean, this is fun.
Amiel and I Zoomed for 2 hours yesterday. Something I have started doing is whenever I'm in a Zoom, pick someone in the meeting who I think is going to break, and I try to make them laugh on camera. The easiest person to do that with is Andy.
I hate not seeing my friends, my coworkers every day. It's definitely very isolating.
I want to say hi to Rhoda's kids.
I just realized you grid.
Say hi, Felix. Hi.
Part of why I'm really excited about shooting these videos is just to reconnect with all my friends and coworkers that I'm used to seeing more often and I don't get to see anymore.
I just will say, I feel like I'm uniquely suited to self-isolate because I like to spend time alone at home, but I have missed the Test Kitchen crew so much, and in particular the crew of Gourmet Makes. So we have everyone right below my iPhone, which I'm shooting on. I have my laptop. I have the whole crew here in a Zoom meeting, and it's so much fun.
For the video world.
Video world? Hi, Grandma. Hey, kitty.
Yeah. All right, beat it. The technology's fantastic. We're going to get through this. What was the question, Dan? What the fuck?
I feel like there's like a learning curve with working from home, and it's going like this. Like I feel like I'm learning how to work from home.
This is obviously new for us shooting at home, but I'm kind of excited. I put on a fresh pair of clean sweatpants for everyone, and I took a shower today. earlier than I ever have in the last 10 days. It was like noon.
I don't feel too stir crazy yet.
I have a little backyard, kick a freaking soccer ball around or something. I got 2 kids.
Just been like remembering to like get outside and like move my body around and stuff like that, and put on pants and brush your teeth.
We are all still working. Whoever is cross-testing at home has the ingredients, so I have to put orders.
Normally, I do a lot of recipe development and cross-testing, all out of the BA Test Kitchen. I don't have multiple pie pans, so I'm kind of just doing like one thing at a time, so it's really slowed me down.
It's just different, but I mean, no complaints. We just have to kind of make it work.
My typical week would be a mix of days that I go into the BA Test Kitchen, and then the other days of the week I had this really great life where I had the house to myself and I was developing recipes for my next cookbook. And now my husband's working from home. Fred! He's on a call. Should I drink his coffee? The kids are doing online classroom, so this kind of home oasis is now a school, a gym, and a mobile office. Cool.
And we cook. I've been doing a lot of cooking. What was the question?
Like, my home kitchen is still in my home, so it's not like I can walk out of work and come home. It's like I'm literally just at home.
Compared to my kitchen in New York, this kitchen is like 8 times bigger. My kitchen in New York, I have to like move cutting boards around and put them on bookshelves to like create more counter space and like that kind of thing.
This kitchen is palatial compared to my kitchen in New York. There is like infinitely more ingredients and tools at my disposal.
The only bad thing is that, you know, most furnished apartments really don't have a lot of well-stocked kitchens or utensils. When I got here, actually, like, this was everything. It took me a couple of days to get everything. I literally filled up my entire trunk of the car.
I've been really struggling with recipe developing alone.
Recipe development is definitely challenging.
Like, I wish I could just have Chris taste my pie and tell me if it's okay.
Because nobody's really going out to restaurants right now, I think there's a really important sense of how important it is for people to be cooking at home, taking care of themselves, taking care of their families, friends, loved ones. You labor to produce this thing and all of a sudden your kids are like, I'm not eating that. You kind of have to be a little bit crafty, like, ooh, daddy made, you know, a special burger and look, I melted this cheese on it so you can't see the green bits in there. And they're just like, You
would think that having a kid that like works in the food industry, I wrote a cookbook with my mom. She would let me do some of the cooking, but I haven't really been allowed to do a lot of cooking.
Well, you know, I'm just trying to give you a break.
I'm cooking for 2 people, so it's me and Ben, my husband, in this household right now. I'm not cooking for a family of 4 or 5.
My mom makes dinner sometimes, which is nice.
I miss having eaters.
We're not able to taste each other's food.
I miss having like a full house to eat all the stuff. I'm sharing some food with neighbors, but you know, what do I do with like 300 pounds of chicken parm, which is what's in my fridge right now?
My little sister, my dog, my mom, and my dad have become like my crew.
We leave her alone. We pretend during the day that she's in an office.
And then at 5 o'clock, she busts out the cocktails.
I would say if there's 30 days in a month and I'm home, maybe we'll get 4, 5 days of takeout, you know? So like I'm used to cooking. I like it. I don't mind, you know?
I actually don't want to eat out. I want to eat here. I want to cook food for myself and take care of myself. I want to feel better about what I'm putting in my body.
The first few days, I tried to eat as many fresh fruits and vegetables I had handy, and I started plan, you know, like basically know what is in my pantry, what's in my fridge, try to marry things, try to make a meal plan and stick to it.
I've been cooking a lot more. I think that's partly to do with the fact that I'm home and like there's frankly just very little else to do right now, and so cooking is something that helps by the time. It's like I'm still going through a day, I'm still hungry 3 times a day, more than 3 times a day. A con of being at home is doing your own dishes. It's a very extreme privilege we have in the BA Test Kitchen.
The dishes, it's just endless.
It is challenging just to kind of stay on top of the dishes.
I realized yesterday the importance of clean as you go, because I cooked until late, like last night. And then when I realized my sink was full of dishes.
And it really makes you think about how many pieces of equipment you're asking somebody to use at home, because we're at home and we're doing this multiple times a day, and you really start to think about, yeah, I don't want to have an extra bowl. I don't want to use 2 pieces of equipment just because the cleanup is brutal.
Even people without kids can appreciate the fact that, you cook one thing, engage in an activity, and before you know it, the entire apartment looks like, it's just been destroyed. There's like Pokemon cards in very strange places. Okay, there's Lego figures in very strange places. Chill, you can stand right there. No, you're not having a second banana. We're gonna do our best to still be bringing you guys video content as best we're able. We're still gonna be trying to continue our mission of teaching everybody how to cook at home a little bit better, feel a little more comfortable.
The website we've been like doing lots of stories about how to help restaurants and bars and the drinks industry, coffee industry.
A lot of what I'm doing right now is just writing and like reporting about what's happening within the restaurant industry.
Hopefully, I'm a real 3/4 glass half full kind of guy. Oh, that makes no sense. Jesus Christ.
After working from home for a week, one thing that I have found to be very helpful is taking comfort in the fact that I can still listen to my records, I can still make a pour over coffee, I can still make a cocktail. The stuff that made me happy still makes me happy.
I butchered it. 3/4 full.
I feel like everybody is starting to get to the point where they're like, all right, I cooked a couple of things and now I'm like over it.
And I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite pantry pastas.
I am making a perfect cup of coffee.
And I'm going to show you guys in the fridge and in the freezer here.
I get tagged in so many social messages on Instagram and Facebook. People cooking food, things that they had, always wanted to make, but they never had time. Now everybody has time.
Well, what did I used to say? I stole it from something.
Maybe you guys will see a new side of us as cooks or just people. So
we're not gonna do gourmet makes from this kitchen, unfortunately. It just I don't have room for a dehydrator. I don't have any of that equipment.
Anyway, we'll skip that part.
Yeah, I'm trying to make lemonade with the lemons, so I think this is the lemonade.
We're gonna move on. I'm staying positive, staying healthy, washing my hands, eating good food. Little pantry pasta, all right?
We've always been solution-oriented as recipe developers and editors, and usually the solutions are like we don't have a lot of time, weeknight cooking, that kind of thing, and now it's sort of a different set of problems, but we're still here to solve problems for home cooks.
I'm very excited to keep cooking, keep making videos, keep developing recipes, and staying in touch with you guys throughout this all.
I can't wait to start cooking with you guys.
It might look a little different, might feel a little different, but it's still your crew.
And they're gonna have a few more guests.
The best part of being at home.
Smile a little bit. Just remember that there's still a lot of good things going on. A lot of people working together to get through this. It's pretty powerful.
We're just really excited to share these with you, so thanks for watching.
And the show goes on, so let's make some videos. I know I'm gonna start cooking outside. I might set up a little fermentation dungeon in my basement. What's the matter? Who said something?
We're all dealing with this pile of shit together. Even though everything sucks, I am happy to do these videos. This is like the shining light in my day. So I'm hoping that makes you feel like less alone, and we can deal with washing all these dishes together. Was that good?
I mean, I'm comfortable here, and really, I really don't care. Let's shoot anywhere. I'll shoot on freaking. No, I don't want to go to space really, unless we're coming the frig back. I wouldn't mind going up and then just like kissing down, but I want like season pilot with technology, tried and true. Like, I ain't trying to be the first freaking 25 people to take that trip. No thanks. Next question.